Welcome back to a brand new Clash Royale video, guys. My name is Patrick, aka Chief Pat, and today we're going to be hopping into another new video on Clash Royale. And guys, I was super sick this weekend. Apologies about no videos. Basically, this morning was the first time I could breathe through my nose. I had the most nasally, nasty voice ever, so I wanted to spare you guys from that. But today, I'm going to be covering this new leak that actually appeared over the weekend in Clash Royale. And that's going to be for the Goblin Drill. The Goblin Drill is apparently the newest card coming out inside of the game. Supposedly, it's going to be a 3 elixir legendary building. And take a look at this artwork here. If you guys check out the Goblin Drill, it looks pretty sweet. Basically, what you can do with the Goblin Drill, supposedly you can drop it anywhere on the map. So basically, it drills from underground. And from the Goblin Drill, there's actually little goblins that spawn out of it. Not spear goblins, regular stab goblins spawn from this. So it's a 3 elixir spawner building that you can play anywhere on the map. That's really interesting. Not only is it our first legendary building, by the way, claps to Supercell. It's going to be another spawner, and I'm sort of fascinated to see how this works. Like, how fast are these goblins going to come out? If you just spawn it on your opponent's side of the map, is it just going to instantly die to their tower or the troops they play on top of it? Seems interesting. Like, it might be able to be really strong. It could also be severely weak if you just play it by itself. So I'm fascinated to see if this is actually going to come out inside of the game. Is this going to be the new card that they hinted at in July? They did say there's going to be a new card coming out in July, and I'd expect the challenge probably in like the second week of July for where you can unlock the card instead of a draft challenge or something like that. But yeah, the Goblin Drill looks pretty legit. The artwork's definitely super neat. I want to know what you guys think about it inside the comment section below, though. Do you think it's going to be strong? Do you think being able to play a building on your opponent's side of the map is pretty interesting? What do you think about a legendary building coming out? Let me know. Of course, everything can be changed inside of Clash Royale. Maybe this was just something they were testing. Maybe it was just, something that they were messing around with. Who knows if it'll ever hit the live game? But this one looks pretty convincing, so hopefully we see it sometime soon. Anyways, I'm going to show you guys today this deck I was using for trophy pushing over the weekend, which is so much fun. As I sat in my bed with, snotty tissues on my left and on my right, I was playing this Valkyrie Freeze Graveyard deck that was so much fun to play. So many great defensive cards inside of this deck. You can basically see that these 6 cards are all fantastic on defense. And then obviously you've got the Graveyard Freeze combo to really lay the pain on your opponent. Now, getting that surprise free spell is one of the best feelings inside of Clash Royale. So hopefully we can pull a couple of those off today. We're not going to be bringing out any Goblin Drills, of course, but maybe we can make this one work. And let's go and test it out. Yeah, I've been using this deck a lot. It's been so good getting the juicy free spells. My favorite freeze is when your Inferno Dragons at like 1 HP and they have no air counters left and you just freeze their tower as your Inferno Dragon is about to die. Oh, that one is so good. So maybe we can pull one of those off and see if we can cheese someone out. All right, Mega Minion being the first card makes me think this is going to be this giant deck that I've seen a bunch. Actually, this is definitely going to be Golem with the Baby Dragon in the very back. So we should be able to make a really nice positive elixir trade. All right, looks like he's going to go for a Fireball. And since he's spent so much elixir already, guys, I don't know what he's going to do when I drop the Valkyrie Graveyard right in his face. Let's see what he gets done. He has gone super aggressive inside of this. Inferno Dragon's going down. He might have Log or something of the sort, but now we've got our Bats putting in work. He plays the Zap against our Bats and not against the Skeletons. Bye-bye to Tower number 1. And this game's looking amazing already. Yeah, this guy is playing what looked to be a very clear Golem deck. Now this... Okay, yeah, this is just getting weirder and weirder by the second, but he's going to go ahead and go in for the Giant at the bridge. He doesn't have Zap in rotation, so I feel really good about that. I'm going to go ahead and let this run on in. Those Skeletons going to do a great job. Unfortunately, we're going to lose this in the final second right here, but I can go ahead and get our Rascals down. Now, don't let that Inferno Dragon lock on. Okay, the Inferno Dragon is locked on, guys. We're actually in a little bit of trouble. I should have played my Rascals off to the left-hand side to stop the Inferno Dragon instead of shooting the Rascal Girls at the Baby Dragon. So what looked to be an amazing start to the game, now not so much. With that going down, what in tarnation is going on right now? Elite Barbarians, are you joking me? Okay, well, we're going to go for a Valkyrie right smack dab in the center. Hopefully this goes back to the right-hand side so we can use that on offense, which it will. Very nice job by the Valkyrie. Notice what I did right there, guys. I'm not going down the King Tower lane. I'm going down the opposite lane to try to get a little bit of value out of that Valkyrie. All right, well, we're going to have to start with Bats in the back. We did get one little Valkyrie hit, which is nice. Very questionable what this guy's going to be doing. He's going to go for the Giant in this lane, so we'll just get our Inferno Dragon down. I can play my Rascal right here, actually, and this should do a nice job for both the Inferno Dragon and the Mega Minion and everything else. That Zap is going to be completely worthless, so definitely a positive elixir trade in our favor. And at this point, guys, I'm thinking about getting spicy with this Graveyard right now, and let's go ahead and get it down. Graveyard is down. Valkyrie going down in the very center. His Zap is out of rotation, guys. Free Spell going to go ahead and go in right now. Check out that dank skeleton damage. The Free Spell putting in so much work, guys. And that's basically to be the end of this game. Easy peasy victory, and not really too much Abu Habib was able to do. All right, arrowing that down just to make sure nothing too crazy happens right here. Inferno Dragon going down to the back. can go ahead and play something like our Valkyrie to make sure it tanks for his units. I've got my bats to go down on top of this Inferno Dragon. Really just going to go ahead and spray and pray, and that's going to lead to absolutely 0 damage being done to the tower. The Elite Barbarians, always a cherry on top, guys. Oh man, the E-Barbs really need some love inside of CR because there's just almost no good deck at Tournament Standard or even level cards that works out. All right, an easy 2-0 victory right there. Now that was a little bit of a jokester deck, but you can see the power of the freeze, and when your opponent doesn't have poison, it makes this battle so good. If your opponent has poison, you shouldn't win the battle because freeze is completely useless against poison, because even if you freeze a tower and they poison your graveyard, you're not going to be able to do anything against that poison unless you bait it out. So if we can bait out poisons, if we go against poison, I'll feel good about that, but let's just go ahead and get another one going against Lego. Looks like it's going to be the Musketeer in the back. Could be a Hog Rider deck. I like to think in my head what deck my opponent's playing, you know, even before everything else goes down. So try not to get too caught up in just playing piece by piece. Wow, that's going to be quite the Barbarians right there, guys. Let's go for our Valkyrie to really take these Barbarians out. It's going to do a beautiful job. So far he's played 9 Elixir, and we've played 11. So we're only ahead just a little bit of Elixir. I should have played Rascals and not Arrows right there, but we're definitely going to be in a little bit of an Elixir lead, or maybe we're just even after our Tombstone's gone down. But yeah, all right, not a bad start to the game. Minion Horde, Barbarians. Okay, this is just one of those battle guys. Let's get our bats down right now. I'm going to play a Rascal in front too. Freeze spell going in, guys. Always fun to go against. And all right, we're gonna have freeze on freeze. Now I need these bats to do something. Man, I just ate so much damage right there. I thought we would be able to do something, but guys, the freeze spell, so much damage at max level, and because of that, we're gonna go ahead and have to get ready for an Inferno Dragon Graveyard push. I don't want to do this push. Trust me, this is the last push I want inside of the game. His Musketeers are gonna go down now. We're actually gonna be able to do some work right here. He might play his Minion Horde, which he does. We can go ahead and arrow this down before it gets onto our skeletons, giving our skeletons time to decimate this tower down below 1,000 HP, actually below 500 HP, below 200 HP, 113, and we're right back in this game. But we got to keep in mind that Hog Freeze is going to be dirty. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm not going to focus on that right-hand tower. I don't want to activate that King Tower while I have Graveyard. Once their King Tower is activated, it's much harder to get a quality freeze off. So I'm just going to start with our Tombstone right here. Make sure that we're keeping that Hog Rider at bay. Split Barbarians. Always a fascinating decision, guys. I don't think this guy has a direct damage spell. He hasn't played Zap or Log against our graveyard, so I'm very confused as to what this guy's playing. If he does something, I can go ahead and bats right here. If he freezes this. Really poor freeze, guys. That's just so much Elixir. Okay, he has arrows, actually, so he's going to be able to survive just barely and get that tower down to 0. I'm going to go ahead and get our Inferno Dragon down, though. And, oh, wow, he's going to play his Musketeer down that lane. Well, good luck, my good sir. Let's play our Rascals right now. Let's go crazy, because I knew that Minion Horde was going to be coming out right there. Let's go ahead and freeze down these Barbarians. The Minion Horde is dead. Double Rascal Boys in the face. Do you believe in miracles, guys? The double Rascal Boys going ham. He does have arrows to finally throw down. Okay, I thought we were going to get much more damage right there. That's a little bit disappointing. Well, we still definitely have the lead right here. But definitely not going as easy as I might have thought. I'm going to get our backs down in the very back. I'm waiting for a Hog Rider or something similar. I'm going to use my Valkyrie straight at the bridge right here. I'm going to use my arrows as well. Okay, he's going to play his Minion Horde. Definitely don't agree with that Minion Horde, because now we can just go ahead and play our Rascals here. I don't think he's going to freeze us. That would definitely be quite the cheesy maneuver. I'm going to get our Tombstone down, and we're going to actually... All right, is he going to freeze? No way he freezes this. No way he freezes. He doesn't freeze it. Oh, he freezes it. Oh, my Lord. Let's go for everything that we have right now. So you're going to play the Minion Horde. There's the Minion Horde. Let's go and arrows that down. His minions are actually doing work. We've got to play our freeze right now. Freeze is going in. Rascal Girls really need to pick this up right now. Rascal Girls need to put in that work. Rascal Girls getting onto the tower for GG. Well played. That's going to be another dub. Woo! That one got scary. We blew it when we didn't respond to that first freeze spell. You guys have to realize that max level freezes for 6.1 seconds. At tournament standard, it's only 4.9. That extra 1.2 seconds is absolutely absurd when you're trying to defend against some pushes. And man, all right, we're going to take that dub. Let's get into one more right here against Tiago and see if we can finish off this video strong. But you can see the power of freeze. Freeze has been so good for us, and it can be good for you as well. Even at tournament standard, by the way. I played this deck at tournament standard for a ton of wins. This guy might be playing freeze too. Let's see. No freeze coming out there, so we can let that run on in. And you know what? We're going to go for a graveyard. So what we're doing with this graveyard is we're going to let our Rascal Girls run up on his cards right here. We're going to go ahead and arrow that down. He's going to play his Log. He still has to play something else to respond to this graveyard. Oh, so he's playing this stupid Mortar deck. All right, guys. Well, we're playing the no-skill Mortar deck that everyone hates so much. I'm going to have to get our Valkyrie down. His bats are going to obliterate our Valkyrie, of course, so that's going to feel bad. But I can play my bats at the bridge, predicting his bats. Nothing's going to come out of that, which is very, very bad. Oh, man, he's got Minion Horde too. All right, guys. Unfortunate times inside of Clash Royale, but I think we're about to meet our maker. Let's get our Rascals down right now. If he can play his log and just decimate our Rascals, it's going to be so bad, but probably not going to come out for a little bit. He actually plays Zap instead, which works really well for us. Ooh, we actually defend against that really well. But, man. Maybe, I guess maybe he doesn't have Mortar inside of this deck, so it might just be a Hog. Nope, he's playing, all right, he's playing this Mortar deck, guys. If you guys remember, this is the Mortar deck for why I stopped playing on ladder. I'm fighting through it now, as much as I don't like playing against it. I'm just going to go ahead and grind it out. I'm going to let the Inferno Dragon go in. I can't arrow his bats because he'll just go ahead and drop a Minion Horde on my face like he did earlier, so bats are going to go ahead and take us out there. But man, yeah, this deck, you know what really grinds my gears is this deck. So I'm not going to tilt about it too much. We're just going to play this battle out and see what happens, but let's see if we can get this done. All right, well, I've got Valkyrie Graveyard. I can go for something at the bridge and try to be spammy, but I don't know if that's going to work too well for us. Let's actually go for our bats right here. He's going to go ahead and play his Zap. All right, I feel better about going in for a Graveyard now. Let's go ahead and do that. Minion Horde at the bridge, though. Really smart play from him because now I don't have anything to respond for a moment. He's got his log, but our Skeletons probably won't do that much damage. Actually, he's not going to play his Spear Goblins. Oh, he didn't play his Spear Goblins right there, so we're going to get some serious damage. Definitely a miscalculation on his part. I've got my Tombstone ready in a moment. Got to play my Valkyrie on top of these Spear Goblins whenever they run on through. He's going to go for bats, actually. Okay, well, we're going to go ahead and play our Valkyrie right now to try to clean some of this up. Hog Rider going in. His Zap's going to go down. This guy is playing really poorly, which might be the only reason we win this game, guys. I'm going to go ahead and go aggressive once again with our Graveyard. I'm going to play arrows against this Goblin gang, which I don't want to, but now we're going to get some damage maybe from our Skeletons. No, now we've got to deal with this. Yeah, this is going to be really unfun against this Hog Rider. There goes. So I played this in the one position the Mortar wouldn't shoot the Skeletons. At least I didn't think it would. Oh, my bats are going to get zapped. Very bad set of bats from me, guys. Spear Goblins going in. One hit from the Rascal Boy is going to mean so much for us. Here goes our Valkyrie. Here goes our Inferno Dragon, but I think this is GG well played, guys. He doesn't have Zap in cycle, though, so we're going to be able to burn that down just in time before it gets... Nope, it did get a shot off, as the Mortar always does. Oh, 10% battery, making things even worse for us. Let's go ahead and play our free spell. Let's go ahead and play our bats right here. Maybe we can do something against this Hog Rider. Just barely going to be able to clean that up. I'm going to play a Valkyrie, but I don't feel great about it. Got to get ready for the Minion Horde. There's the Minion Horde. Got to play arrows against that. Valkyrie's going in. I don't really know if this is going to be enough, though. His bats are going to go in. Valkyrie's still going to get a swing onto the tower. And here's where miracles happen. Going to play our Graveyard right now. Going to let these Spear Goblins go ahead and run on in right now. I had to play something. Oh, no. I've got to play our Tombstone right now. Tombstone going in. Try to kill this Hog Rider before it can kill us. Just barely going to be able to. This is intense. Oh, but we got to play our Valkyrie again. Minion Horde's going to come out. Play this right over the Minion Horde. No, his Hog Rider's going to go in. Freeze. Ooh. But still, I think his Zap Log wins the game. All right. GG, well played. We tried so hard against that dirty Mortar deck. Tiago, get those cry faces out of here. We tried so hard, and in the end, it didn't even matter. GG, well played, but guys, we almost pulled off the heroic victory inside of our final battle. But check this deck out. Besides that dirty Mortar deck, which we all know no one with any skill plays that deck, you guys can actually play this deck to get some pretty sick wins inside of both Grand Challenges as well as inside of the ladder. Obviously, the free spell, a great surprise card for your opponents, potentially being able to take them out with a big surprise that they can't counter. And yeah, that's going to do it for this video today. Let me know what you guys think about the Goblin Drill in the comment section below. Try this deck out as well, and let me know what you guys think of it. Do you think it's strong? Do you think it's a little bit cheesy? But I'm serious. I played this on ladder and challenges. I think instead of challenges, I've been getting like 9 to 10 wins pretty consistently, and then inside of the ladder, I've done really well as well. So let me know what you guys think. That's going to do it for this video. Until next time, I will see you guys later. Peace out.